everyone, I'm Maika Filas and today we are going to talk about the influence of time management on the development of self-regulated learning for students. So, does time management affect or influence of self-regulated learning for students? So, let's find the answer. So first, we will discuss about time management. What is meant by time management and what is the function? The world of higher education is certainly different from the world of school's days. In this world, we are no longer two students who are always guided by the teacher in dealing with situation, but we are students who are allowed to solve things maturely because in the world of higher education, a student are prepared to be able to become an agent of change who can provide solution of the problem. Okay, let's talk about the meaning of time management. Time management is the coordination of tasks and activities to maximize the effectiveness of an individual's effort. Essentially, the purpose of time management is to enable people to get more and better work done in less time. So, good time management behaviors such as setting goals and priorities of activities can facilitate work, minimize stress, become more effective work, and be academically successful. Do you already have a good time management? And what are the benefits? Now we're talking about the benefit of time management. In our life, time management has many benefits for us. Now we will discuss about the benefit of time management in learning, especially for students. The first benefit we have as a student in learning, doing assignment and other work effectively and efficiently. And the second, student can avoid depression and stress when doing job or tasks. And last, become a more productive person. At the end, students who have good time management can provide benefit for themselves, namely being able to achieve the desired goals at the same times. And now, we're talking about the factors that affect a student's success in living educational life. When students have a good time management, students tend to direct themselves to do things that can improve their academic achievement, carry out directed learning, and have self-regulated in learning. And so, the success of a person and students in undergoing the educational process is not determined by IQ alone. There are many factors that affect a person and student success in living his educational life. I mean, if students have a good self-regulated learning, student will be able to develop and manage plan that the expect goals can be achieved. Students who have a good level self-regulation learning will be able to maintain their performance in learning. Now we talk about self-regulated learning. The term learning activity that is self-regulated in which individuals activate their thought, motivation, and behavior to achieve their learning goals. Students who have a good level of self-regulation will be able to maintain their performance in learning. It can be said that the time management and self-regulated learning is the term activity that is self-regulated, in which individuals activate their thought, motivation, and behavior to achieve their learning goals. So it can be said learning strategy are actions that show how to obtain objective information. For each strategy used to improve self-regulation of both personal function, academic performance, and the learning achievement. Students who have self-regulated learning are individuals who are active in metacognition, motivation, and behavior in the learning process. Individuals who are able to set goals and use appropriate strategy to achieve learning goals. Okay, now we're talking about the most basic factor of self-regulation are the desire to achieve goals, awareness of self-respect, desire to try, commitment, time management, awareness of metacognitive, and efficient use of strategies. And there are also factors that led to poor self-regulation, including impulsivity, low academic goals, low self-esteem, poor control, and avoidance behavior. Now we're talking about what is the relationship between self-regulation and learning. Students with better cognitive self-regulation can have better educational performance by managing their emotion and emotional influence. They also have a great motivation to study and can make target planning. There was a significant positive relationship between external self-regulate and planning. Does time management influence students' self-regulated learning? Based on this presentation, it can be concluded that students who have good time management will direct their behavior and regulate themselves in order to achieve good learning goals. It can be said to have good self-regulated learning. Likewise, on the other hand, if students have bad time management, then their self-regulated learning will be bad and their learning goals will not be achieved. The conclusion of this presentation is time management variable has a positive and significant effect on self-regulated learning in working college students. The results show that the contribution of 42 of self-regulated learning students was influenced by time management. So, student in learning and other activities for them is proven not to affect their self-regulating learning. Students can share their time equally well, and in some of the studies is proven that the higher time management and self-regulated learning that they have. Time management has a significant effect on student self-regulated learning, and the conclusion is developing these skills that allow students to learn more effectively because they are able to set clear goals for themselves and monitor their progress based on their goals and strategies. Self-regulation allows students to become less reactive and more proactive in their learning. That's all for me about the influence of time management on the development of self-regulated learning for students. I hope this can be useful and help you to have motivation so that your time management gets better. Okay, thank you and see you!